I'm here with Steve Cockerill on the Rooster stand at the 2017 RYA Suzuki Dinghy Show. Steve, you've got a load of new products here. Let's start off with the Raceskin. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, the Raceskin really, I don't know if you go back a few years, it was a very popular product with a lot of, shall we say, elder gentlemen who like having a zip front in a garment that is thin and yet flexible. And we've kind of built on that idea of it's a layering product, and we've kind of used a quick dry lining that makes it, well, you know, after the day sailing, the next day it's too wet to wear. This quick dry lining is just so nice. You can just pop it back on the next day and it's still dry and toasty. And there's a lot of people who like the front zip. And again, we've not built into this any reinforcement, so it's as flexible as it can be. And if you want reinforcement, you buy some race armour shorts on the top or anything to try and stop yourself getting damaged, and you can put the wind protection around the top. But what's interesting is it's a massive seller. The least popular seller is the Raceskin sleeveless top. But I've had the people that have bought it come back to me saying, Steve, that's the best top ever. And I said, do a review. And I said, no, they're going to think I'm asking you to do a review of this product because I'm not selling it very much at the moment, so we've got a lot in stock. But it's actually because it's so nice. I wear it every time I go sailing in the winter. That's my base layer.
So it's once again something you've got to educate people as to why it's so good.
Yes, it's just warm, unrestrictive, and it dries the next day. It's just like, oh, and it was a D1 sailor that just came to me and said, this is the best product ever. I said, well, write about it, try and enthuse your mates, because it's so different, you know.
Now, going back to your roots nearly, one of the first products you made were hikers.
Yeah.
You've got new hikers on show here. Can you tell me a bit about those and what the difference is?
Well, they are only on show. The fabric's ordered and they're about to be made, but they are a chest-high pair of hikers, which make you feel much more protected around the middle. They're pre-bent. I don't know if you can tell. I see the knees themselves, they're really quite bent. And they've got fitted pads at the moment. We're going to do two versions of these, one with fitted pads and one with the hook to take the movable batten pads. But they're so nicely positioned and so stable on your leg, I don't think you'll have problems with them feeling too low. And they're being full length as well, it just stops all those nicks on your shins and things. So I think it's a whole different set of people that will be wearing this. I wore these last weekend and did the 2000. They were super, and really comfortable.
And when will these be available on the market?
If I can afford to fly some in rather than taking them by sea, they're going to be here in about 6 weeks' time.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, we've got the design right. It's a really nice design, and I'm really happy about it. But it's taken a long while to get there, I tell you.
And also, you've had a bit of a relaunch with your sails. Can you tell me a bit about that?
We've teamed up with a factory that make a lot of kite surfing sails and a lot of windsurfing sails, and they're really eager to push dinghy sails market. We've teamed up with a really good sail designer called Chris Owen, who's got a lot of history behind him, and they also have an amazing relationship with Challenge Sailcloth. So they've even encouraged them to go away and make a Challenge Sailcloth especially for small dinghies. And so between this little partnership, they think Rooster is the vehicle to be able to push the sails. We think we have an ability to make an affordable performance sails for any sort of one design dinghy.
Fantastic.
So we're going to start small. It's not going to splash on the massive marketplace. We're going to start small, and we've got sails being tested and jockeyed just to make sure our designs are right, and we're going to be just slowly moving it forward. But it's exciting because they're panel sails, and the fabric's very reliable and robust.
And also, going back to one of the things that you made very early on with ropes, you've now a new range of ropes out that do various different things. Can you tell me a bit about those?
I've had a little bit of time this winter to work on ropes and rope projects, and I've had the time to be able to do some videos to try and help people, to show them how to do the splicing and that sort of thing. And it's just really nice to be able to do a complete range. It doesn't mean we have to buy a lot of it, but whenever we put a Rooster brand on it and we do a little bit of advertising and show people how good it is and educate them about what rope to use where, because most people look at ropes and go, well, what do I buy? Where do I use it? So we're trying to guide people and say, oh, you need a halyard, this is what you need. You need a low friction halyard, this is what you need. We're trying to guide people and educate them and make it easy for them to choose the right rope. And then suddenly we sell lots of it. And I think, oh, that's fantastic. So it was missing in the marketplace. There was no education there. And I think it's made a real difference, a breakthrough. We've got another product just around the corner, which I'm so excited about. I got to tell you about it, which is another rope product. You know, when you capsize, you've got a writing line. Oh, I can't tell you. I'm not allowed to tell you. It's not here yet.
One
Give
step
it
at
2
a
weeks.
time. One step at a
Two weeks'
time,
time.
Steve.
I've got to tell you that one in 2 weeks' time. I'd launch it.
Steve, it's so good to see your enthusiasm and also that you're constantly bringing out new products and moving the sport forwards. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, man. Cheers.